All right, good morning. You have just been given the C-SPAN classroom worksheet for the lesson that we're going to do today. So you're going to start by getting into a group of maybe like at least four students. So go ahead and move into a group, get at least 4 people in your group, and then we're going to follow the directions on the sheet here. So please move to group of 4. You guys are missing one. Program seek to support. Okay, we're going to start in the home group by answering these questions, and then we're going to move on from there, where you'll be put into a new group, and you'll become an expert on the next video clip. So fill out this worksheet as we go through, add notes to it while the video's playing, and then I'll tell you the next step.
80s during the energy price spike of that period, prices had spiked significantly. And the program started as many programs, a temporary program to help families primarily in cold weather states pay for heating oil. And then the program since then stabilized at about $2 billion for a long time, again primarily focused on cold weather states. And then in the early 90s brought in to include cooling, and since then has become, I think you could say, part of the social safety net, but a very targeted part. Our program is not a broad-based program, say like food stamps is. Our program focuses on those at greatest risk. So our priorities are families with young children, those who are disabled, and the elderly. So in some ways, our program has a very strong public health aspect to it.
The notes that you were taking as you filled out this chart while watching that video, you want to answer the question, how did this program begin, and who does the program seek to support? So you should have those 2 questions answered. In your home group, go ahead and create a Snapchat that explains what the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program is. So I'll give you a couple minutes to do that. As you're working on that, I'm going to come around and number you into a new group. And then once we're done in the home group, you will move to a new location and you will become an expert on the next video clip. Okay? The web address is on the top of the worksheet here that one of your group members will eventually have to navigate to. So right now, you should be designing a Snapchat with your group that illustrates what this program is all about. Okay? All right, when we split into a new group, you'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. When we split into the new groups, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1. When we split into new groups, please remember your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Caleb 2.
Got it.
3, 4. Emily 1, 2, 3, 4. Harley 1. Okay, so a couple minutes. Try to design a Snapchat that explains what it is, what this program is all about.
Just edit him out.
Okay, who's done with designing the Snapchat and answering the first 2 questions? Okay, that's what snap did you guys create?
It's Steven with an old man over his face.
Okay, Steven with an old man over his face?
With snowflakes around him.
Okay.
He's cold and he's elderly, and that's just the type of situation that people are.
Let's say a family does, and it will say how much energy they consumed for that month, minus $500. Is that the average? The average right now is $400. Usually
So.
Did you search?
The money goes directly to local nonprofits who then approve whatever money goes to the system, and then they send it to the vendor. It's like the people who, the individual companies who,
it's
like,
right.
do
So you guys are going to answer that question and then create another snap that illustrates what's going on. So that way when you go back to your home groups, you can explain that video clip to everyone. Alright, so were you guys able to watch?
Like,
You're watching
the
our
household will send out an application, but the actual funds distributed by by the government program are given to local nonprofits, and they're in charge of the distribution.
Answer the questions that go along with your video clip, and then create a snap that explains what that is. So you can take it back to your home group and share it.
I'm sorry.
Basically,
Be like
bring
the
it
desk.
into your section.
Like a
Now you're going to explain each of the film clips to your group so you can have a better understanding of what the program is all about. So go through each question, whoever was a representative from that group, explain the video clip, show them the Snapchat that you created that helps with understanding, go over the answers to the questions, and then in your home group, then go through each of the questions, make sure everyone understands each of the video clips, show them the Snapchats, and then you're going to work on the home group section. The very bottom couple questions, and then on the back. You're going to answer a couple questions to check to make sure that you understand the program in full. And then one of the elements that the government kind of struggles with is how to target people who really need this. So you're going to create an advertisement and explain where you would put that advertisement to make sure that the targeted group, the people who really need this, have an opportunity to take advantage of it. And then question number 5 on the back is the government spends between $3.4 and $5 billion annually. And can you help think of a way where you could redirect those funds that would have a positive benefit and prevent people from being in a situation where they would be without heating or cooling, but redirect the funds to a new program that's for local nonprofits. Can you guys share your Snapchat so we can see what they are
Given directly to a vendor.
to explain?
So that's his for group
So
one.
what does that explain?
It explains how, like, if funding disappears or funding dries up, then the program just completely shuts down. Whereas, like, with other programs, it's not exactly the same.
Okay.
And this is ours from like our first clip.
Okay.
The government can't just.
And
What does that
saying,
explain?
Like, so it's saying like we need air conditioning, and it's like the C-SPAN or the Energy Assistance Program helped and provided air conditioning to the less fortunate and the low-income families.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Explain yours.
So
What is it? Oh,
I
Blair.
did the third group, so asset tests, and it's basically testing the eligibility of each of the applicants, usually with financial information, but sometimes it's not used in certain states because it slows down the process, and then a lot of people, they don't really want to share that information.
Okay. Good. Thank you. All right, so let's go over the answers to the worksheet that you've been working on. Could somebody volunteer to go over answer number 1?
What is grant aid? It is the amount of money given to the local governments.
Okay. Anybody else want to clarify grant and aid? Is it a... Wiggum, go ahead.
Like, it's money from the government for a specific program.
Okay. And does it last forever? Is it only available for a temporary time until it's completely spent?
It's only, like, available as long as it's allotted. You have to keep getting more money.
Okay, good. How about number 2? Can answer number 2.
Okay, so for a household size of 1 in Florida, your income level must be below $17,820 per year, and we compared that with Colorado, which was $1,658 per month, or $19,896 per year, which obviously is significantly more, even though the cost of living isn't that much higher.
Interesting. And do you think that aligns with the program's goals?
Not exactly, especially if you're actually trying to reach out towards the people of lower income. That should probably be set by the standard of living.
Okay, all right.
And if it's equal standards of living, there should be equal amounts.
Yeah, good. And you want to protect people that are experiencing harsh weather conditions that could lead to death, right? And you get any snowstorms here in Florida that make you...
No, but we get
Life-threatening?
hurricanes and we get a lot of heat.
That's true.
So
Okay, good. All right, next question. What are we on? 3?
So I said any sort of government aid facility because their income is probably going to be around the same income required for a food stamp. So I was thinking whenever they go in for any sort of government aid, then to market it in an area where they can get more aid would probably be pretty good.
Okay, so as far as where we should advertise this program, we would put it in government aid facilities. So those people already getting aid in some other aspect would notice that this program is there, and theoretically those people probably need the help the most. Okay, good. And then number 4, it asked you to design a logo or an advertisement for what it would look like. So Emily, what do you have here?
I have like where you can find more information,
Okay.
and something that catches people's eye, and then on the bottom it says like eligibility may like apply to different people.
Okay, good. Anybody else want to share what their advertisement looks like? Emiliano, you have one?
Yeah.
What do you got here?
So this is a heater.
Okay.
And this is pretty much like a website they would like be directed to.
Okay.
And in there they could find like more information whether they qualify or where to go,
Okay.
as well as having their local.
And where would you
agency.
place this advertisement?
Probably in like food chain stores or like where people go because they have to eat, eventually.
Okay.
So I would put that in there because that's where all people go.
Okay, all right. So everybody. Question 5 asks, Scotty, could you read question 5 first?
The government spends between $3.4 and $5 billion annually for iLeap. Can you think of a way to direct those funds to alleviate the problem and help more people at the same time? And we said to completely reinvest in solar paneling or another system with clean energy that we can recycle, and to have a strict regulation on it so that you can keep it affordable.
Okay, thanks. Very good. Anybody else want to share what they had for number 5? Idea or thought of how you could redirect the funds? Wigan?
You make funding seasonal, so in places with harsh winters, you only have money allotted during the winter, like, or maybe a little bit more than winter, like from October to March, and then in places with summers, it's the opposite, where it'd be from like April to September, April to October.
Okay, so it's a good idea. So like a more strict funds schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right.